Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble HEROIC campaign guide, I'm going to take a look at Grommash Hellscream in the Barrens. The Grommash Hellscream encounter is going to hit you like a truck. The main mechanic in Grommash Hellscream encounter are Warsong Raiders. There's one Warsong Raider coming from here, and there's another Warsong Raider coming from here. They come at regular intervals, and in the heroic mode, they have the talent that makes them ignore all of your minis and just go straight for your base, and they are going to hurt. In addition to that, Grommash has poisonous harpies, Grommash has ogre mages, Grommash has grunts. There's a lot of annoying stuff coming at you. Then there's 2 gold veins here, and there's 2 chests, one over here and one over there. So the key point here is to survive the opening, and depending on the opening you may need to work on that a little bit. I find the most difficult opening to be the one where there's grunts and ogre mage, and then there's those raiders. And surviving through all of that can be tricky. So one piece of advice that I have for that one is that because this is a large map and Grommash doesn't start playing minis immediately, then what minis you play will affect Grommash's opener as well. So if you're having a really hard time with some opener, try to play some different minis a little bit, like send a miner over here or send somebody to open the chest and see how that changes what Grommash is doing, because that might give you a little bit of an easier start. Other than that, once you have survived the opener, then you want to take this tower, and then you want to push at Grommash. When you engage Grommash, Grommash will cause all of his minis to bloodlust throughout the map, but that's really important, although if you happen to engage Grommash right when the raiders spawn, then that could spell some trouble. And this is the army that I have completed the Grommash encounter with. Works with all families, you don't need your leader. Doesn't need any talents either, so just do it with this 5 times and boom, you're golden. So what does this army do? I have Banshee here, because first thing you need to think about is how do I handle both of those raiders? I will handle one raider by stealing it with the Banshee. The other raider, it ignores all of my minis, so I want that one stunned. So I have Defiance Bandits here. If you have talents, you have some more leeway, because your Tauren can stun, you could have a Prowler that can stun. There's a bunch of stuff that can stun with talents, but without talents, Defiance Bandits are going to stun it, and then I want to burn it down as quickly as possible, and for that I have Pyromancer and Batrider. Pyromancer is also an excellent answer to Harpies, because there's Harpies coming, so Pyromancer can kill those. And then Stonehoof Tauren is one of the premium answers to Ogre Mages. So Ogre Mage comes, Stonehoof Tauren kills that. Stonehoof Tauren is also good at pressuring towers. And then I have this Quillboar here. Quillboar can misdirect some enemies, like it can misdirect an Ogre Mage so that the Pyromancer has a chance to kill it. Quillboar can also be used to pick up chests. That's basically free chest, because chest gives you 2 gold, you spend 2 gold on Quillboar, so essentially you have spent no gold and the chest is now yours and AI doesn't have a chance to pick it up. And between all of those, you're able to make some pushes at the towers, and then a push at Grommash and beat Grommash, and boom, that's it. And this is what it all looks like in action. So first, let's take a look at this one. This is my Horde clear. This is the lowest level clear I had of this level. So I spent a Quillboar out there to take the chest, and then I'm starting to work towards a push towards the tower. I get my Tauren out there, and the team is here. As you can see, the opener from the AI here is Darkeye, Miner and Ogre Mage, so this is not the most difficult opener. If it was, I probably would not have been able to do it with this team. But now the raiders are coming in, so I need my Banshee, and here comes the Banshee, and whoosh, Banshee takes 1, Defiance Bandits stun another, and come on, a little bit of gold, please. And now I have a Batrider helping those bandits, and boom, the first set of raiders is down. Now there's some poison harpies coming in, so Pyromancer, get ready and start wrecking them. Level 14 Pyromancer isn't a super good match against level 16 harpies, but I mean, it was able to get the job done. Now there's another chest. I want to keep taking those chests. I don't want to give the AI any additional gold if I can avoid that. So I'm trying to take the chests, I'm trying to mine the gold, I try to keep the tower, and then I'm trying to get ready so that I will be able to answer when the Warsong Raiders come around next time. But here we're also trying to get some kind of push going in at Grommash. So far not too successfully, but it's okay. Now I'm wondering which resources can I use, because I want to hold back those bandits and I want to hold back the Banshee so that I will be ready when the raiders come in, and the raiders, they do come in. But I have a Banshee, and A little bit of poor timing there. The raider got one hit in. That is perfectly doable even without that. Once I got a little more practice of that, then I was able to do it a little bit better. But at this point I was still having some difficulties at times. Some poison harpies coming in, but that pyromancer really saving the day, because the AoE it was shooting at the raider, and then that blast damage also hurt the harpies, so that went all right. Again, taking the chests, putting in pressure, just working there as hard as I can, trying to get the push in. And now there would be some gold to mine, trying to get the miner out there. Yep, there's the miner. And now I'm thinking that, okay, I have to be able to do this. Let's go. We have got to do this now. I probably won't have enough time. Another set of raiders. I'm not sure if I'm able to fight against them. The Tauren does a splendid job tanking, double bat rider stealing the damage, and just in time, Grommash falls. Then let's do the hard start. This took me several attempts to get just right, because I noticed that when I put minis out there quickly, then that will affect the way Grommash does things. And I'm trying to use that to control Grommash is doing, because Grommash can put those Grommash will always put grunts and ogre mage, but they can come from the tower, they can come from the bottom right, or they can come from the top left. All options are available, and I'm trying to make the most out of that by using my minis to control it a little bit. So here we go with the Banshee to steal one, with the bandits to stun the other. I was just able to win the fight at the top, and alright. Wonderful, we survived the early push. That is a great start, because that is the most difficult push that Grommash has in store, the Grunts Mage Raiders. But it can be done. You probably need to experiment a little bit with what minis you need to place where to get the desired results from Grommash. Because some bosses, they just position minis immediately at the start and you can't affect it. They will just go in right away. But some bosses take their time, and in that case, you can play minis and be proactive and change things a little bit. Here I also have a level 16 Pyromancer, and as you can see, compared to level 14 Pyromancer, this one-shots harpies. So yeah, levels can make a difference. I'm not sure if this would have been doable with a level 14 Pyromancer. But anyway, I mean, it is a level 16 mission, so it's you don't go in these too underleveled anyway. And now another set is coming. This time the Banshee positioning is on point. That's how you want to position the Banshee. You put it out there, then it goes straight towards the raider, so that it captures the raider when the raider is coming in, and the raider doesn't get a single hit in. Now my Defiance Bandits were a little bit late, because if I had positioned them just half a second earlier, they would have stunned the raider before the raider managed to get a hit in, so that's still some things that could be done better here. Anyway, now we're trying to push again, because while defending, we managed to lose the middle tower. There is the infamous Grunts plus Ogre Mage there, but we survived that, and thanks to the power of the Pyromancers, harpies are no problem. One harpy will not hurt the base too much. We have the center tower again, and okay, things are starting to finally look up. The base has enough health to survive a couple of hits, so it's not immediately when something reaches that it would die, and we're getting to the point where we can start attacking Grommash. So here we go. But another set of raiders is coming, and now Banshee ride at the right time. That was beautiful. The raider was captured before it was able to hit a single time. That's what you want to see. And then of course those raiders are going to go and hurt Grom in return. So now I will need to have something there so that I will protect the Defiance Bandits a little bit and then burn down that raider. And that defense now worked wonderfully. Okay, my base is not that healthy, so I don't think I want to let even a Dark Iron Miner come in and hit it. So I spend a Tauren out there to kill the miner. I'm getting to mine. I have multiple Pyromancers going. Now I spot an opportunity, because I saw that Ogre Mage. And now I have a full health Ogre Mage. I mean, yeah, sure, the Banshee is there to capture the raiders, but it's overtime. I'm pressing the attack. I need to take the opportunities that are given to me. And now we're just going to jam stuff out there. And hope that the pyromancers deal enough damage, and in time, and they do, and Grommash goes down. Easy. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.